Merhaba arkadaşlar, Arcade TV kanalına hoş geldiniz. Ben Kadir. The Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings ile kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son bu zindanda kalmıştık. Kendimiz şey yapacaktık ama kışkırtacağım önce.
Guard, come here, good man.
Kışkırtacağım onları.
Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
Hah,
Rip your guts out!
çok iyi. De. Çok iyi. Çok iyi, çok iyi. Oo, helal olsun. Çok iyi ya. Şunu al işte. Bizim üstümüzde ne var? Hiçbir şey yok. İkisi de yok. Şöyle şuralardan bakalım. Sıra sıra başlayalım. Ne var ne yok. Bunları da alamıyoruz. Çok iyi. Ayrıca yıpranmış derizi. Çok. Bunları kullanabiliriz galiba. Buralarda bir şey yok. İbne değil de şey alalım. Hangisiydi o düşüren? Aynen bu.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light. What was that? Hit the mutants!
Yapacak bir şey yok abi. Şey yapamadım. İzleyemedim ve geliyor yine. Oğlum girsene şöyle.
Fucking dog.
Gelemiyor ki. Bazı kamera açıları çok kötü ya. Burada kim var? Kurtarabiliyor muyuz? Yok.
Cook promised meat today, stinking pig. What's that?
Orada takılıyor.
Cook promised meat.
Bu da tamam.
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Bu da tamam. Al işte bak şurada. Bakayım şöyle. Başka bir şey var mı? Evet. Şimdi bakalım. Kıyafet yok. Sanat malzemesi, kılıç terfisi. Küçük çöp hasar 5-10. Abi her şey güzel de. Oo 2 tane. 3. Bunu hatırlıyorum ya. Kralın yanındaydı bu.
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelin, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine emperor, Emir Var Emreys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply
Sadece
to
konuşmak
speak,
değil.
lady.
Allah Allah.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Hayırdır? Ha böyle yapıyor. Tamam. Bu da bizden.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip your prick
Niye
off and
küfür
beat your
ediyorsun
head
ki?
in
Ne
with
yaptık
it.
ana satayım? Bir sakin ol lan.
You're hurt? A point.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. See you today.
Oha cellat. Cellatı da geberttik. Artık kimsenin canını yakamaz. Cellatın kıyafetlerini de aldık. İncele bakalım. Benle Müslüman çocuklara. En büyük oğlum var ya. Tamam, şimdi bakalım. Silahlarımız gene aynı. Zırh. Bir. Şununla şunu değiştirelim. Çizmem yok. Hala küçük çopum var. Peki biz bu şeyle hiçbir şey yapamıyor muyuz ya? Karaktere girelim. 3 yetenek puanımız olmuş bak. Hala kilitli. Açayım işte. Yine kapanmış burası. Simyayı seçelim. Formül hiçbir şey yok. Bu benim geldiğim yer değil mi? Evet. Girsene oğlum. Bak. Burada başka bir şey yok. Buradan gidilmeyecek abi. Diğer taraftan gidilecek. O adamların çıktığı yerden. Sopa. Görür mü? Ya ne güzel bayılttım, gördün mü? Adam. Şu zırhlardan alamıyor muyuz? Aç. Kilitli. Buralarda da bir şey yok zaten. Bak ne güzel. Orayı söndürüyor. Ne güzel ya. Adama vuracağız. O gidiyor. Daha buradalar.
Come
Yakaladım.
in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more, its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Ariel?
I had no choice. He knew what can happen once swords are drawn and begin to swing. He chose death over shame.
Stubborn like his father and grandfather before him.
Yapacak bir şey yok.
Honor above
Teke tek
all.
kapıştık.
How did
Biz
he
yendik.
die?
Acı
Did he
çekmedi.
suffer?
No, I doubt he felt the final blow. Didn't even see it coming.
There's that, I suppose.
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
He laughed at pleasantries, envied those better than him, feared those stronger, despised the weaker and killed those he hated. Those he loved he presented with ballistae. He was a man like any other, except he was born to be king.
True. He was a boar in a crown.
Milady.
And that was the first and last honest epitaph he'll get. Once the poets start in, nothing will remain of the real Foltest.
Milady, you will set down your memoirs. I shall make that my mission. Once we bring in the appropriate artist...
Later, Excellency. All in due time. The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady,
Ancak
this would
dedim,
represent an
kalınca
immeasurable
bu
risk in my estimation.
büyük bir risk
And there
var.
is the matter of your
Ayrıca
son.
bir de oğlunuz
He
meselesi var.
chose his fate and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Şu kullan yazısı çıkıyor.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Geliyor mu? Evet, kaçtık galiba. Ben kaçar abi. Ne gördüm? Bu taraftan mı? Tamam. Bu işte tamam.
The young weaver of Quinfrid. A lot of good that amulet did him.
Yeni yetmenin muskası. Bunlar bizdenmiş ya.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility.
Evet yani, evet. Görünmezlik pelerini vermedi.
Not
Anahtarı ver
exactly.
sen.
I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Adernian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up.
Biraz hırpalandım da. Yaralarıma bakabilir misin? Ne güzel.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off. Clear the lines and all aboard.
Lines clear, Captain!
Lines clear, Captain.
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that.
Öldürmüştüm ya, onu gösteriyor.
When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be
Kral
easy
katil
for
damgası
anyone
yiyecek
who's
kadar
unlucky
şanslı
enough to be
olan birisi
labeled a
için hayat
regicide.
kolay değildir.
That goes triple for someone like Geralt.
Bir söz konusu.
Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No,
Hikayesi
I'm not
güzel
making
gerçekten.
any excuses, and yes,
Ama oynanabilirliği kötü ya.
Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, For someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Elfler. Bana tipe bak. Bu ne lan böyle?
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk.
Bakayım.
Bow low.
Aa o.
You stand before a head crowned.
Adamın
That Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans.
İnsan olmayanların bir dostu.
Quickly,
Çabuk ol, sadece gel.
Atticus will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned. Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
Oo, bu da. Adamın kafayı koparmış getirmiş vallahi. Bu da mı Efsuncu ya? O da mı Witcher? Günümüz. İşte günümüz gibi değil.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
Biz
You
derken
and me.
sen ve ben.
Reconnaissance.
Keşif.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Arkadaşlar bu bölümü de burada bitirelim. Bir diğer bölümde görüşmek üzere. Oyun gerçekten de güzel. Hikayesi falan güzel. Türkçe çevirileri çok iyi. Bakalım o kral katilini yakalayabilecek miyiz? İleriki bölümlerde göreceğiz. Hoşça kalın.